Okay. Um, Again, I was at an event tonight about Kwanzaa, but they had a lot of important people at this event. A lot of people in the community that own business 20 plus years that they was giving awards to. But you also had individuals that was running for aldermen. You had elected officials that was there. You had your state reps, not all of them, but you did. And you had your candidates for mayor that was at this event. But here is my problem. And I know scheduling conflicts and you have to be conscious of time and everything when you're running for elected office, um, especially for mayor. And I know a couple of people has dropped out of the race for mayor in Illinois. I get that. But what I have a problem with is when you come into an event that is not of your culture and you get a couple of photo ops and then you sit down and you chit chat and 20 minutes later you're gone. Well, it doesn't make an impact to me. And it really doesn't show that you're really concerned or you're really caring for the community. Because let's be realistic. Depending on your ethnic race, you're most likely going to be popular in the culture that you're from, most likely. That's pretty much the way it would go. So you have to spread yourself evenly across the board if you want to get all the votes, because it's not about one culture, it's about all the votes. But I think when election times come up, I don't think they're fair. I know they're not fair. I think the underhanded stuff that's being done is ridiculous because anybody has the right to run for office. Anybody has a right to strive to be what they want to be. Now, to think that a 20-minute visit will get you some votes, please think again. You need to do more than that. And I've really never heard of this Garcia guy until tonight. And because the teachers union was supporting doesn't mean nothing to me. I'm about not just your talk, but I'm about your walk. Your work needs to speak volume because we have a tendency to sway to one side and forget about everybody else. In the community in which I live in, it's been ignored a lot, and that bothers me. But I'm speaking not just for my community, but for all communities in general. You have to consider people when you're running, people who want to hold office. It's about the people. But you all have made it about the check. And pretty much you can care less about the people and the needs of the people, what's best for the people. And if you can get that message, you probably will get so much further than what you are. But y'all haven't got that message as of yet. And we as constituents need to stop sitting in our houses and say it doesn't matter. We need to stop complaining behind locked, closed doors, shut windows. We need to make our voices heard because I'm saying this and I say it all the time. These individuals are your employees. They work for you. Then you need to make them work. They raise your tax dollars. They add extra burdens to your life. You need to make them work. This is the only way we're going to make a difference. We need to let our voices be heard and stop sitting in silence and let people walk over us and just allow anything to be because we feel like we don't have no voice. And that's not true. We do have a voice. You have rights. Exercise them. They need you. It's evident that they need you. because voting time, if they didn't need you, they would put out the signs, they would campaign, they would make these speeches, they would make these promises that majority of them will not keep. They need you. So make them work for your vote. Make them work. Yes, work them hard.